My name is Jolene Dunbar, and I teach all of the family and consumer science classes at Brookings High School. The classes that I teach include child development and parenting, relationships, career skills and exploration, nutrition, interior design, basic food principles, leadership and service learning, and ProStart. The thing that I absolutely love about teaching family and consumer sciences is that a student never has the question, when am I ever going to use this anyway, or why do I need to learn this? We don't have those questions because everything in family and consumer sciences is a life skill. What that means is that in each of the classes you will learn things that no matter what your career or what your future will be, you will use these skills. So for example, things that you learn in nutrition you would use every single day. For the kids that are going into anything medicine related or anything sports related or anything like that, they might take the nutrition class because it will apply to what they study in college. You're going to feed yourself every day, and nutrition and health go hand in hand, so I've never had a student that has walked out of that class and wondered why they took it. As a matter of fact, they enjoy it and they learn quite a bit, so that's just an example. Other ones that would be exactly like that would be child development and parenting, and it doesn't matter if you're going to be a parent or if you're just going to have a career where you work with children. It is a lot easier to do all of that if you actually understand where they come from, how they think, how they act, how they behave, just different things that you'll learn in parenting. With relationships, we do a lot of personality development, why you are the way you are, how do you make friends, what kind of friends do you have, how do you judge those relationships. But it's not just friend relationships or boyfriend-girlfriend type relationships, it's also a lot to do with you and your future as far as who do you work with best and what kinds of situations do you excel in, and how do you learn to get along with people that you just can't get along with. So some of the classes that I teach are just very basic skills like that. We have a new course that is basic food principles that I'd really like to highlight because that is going to be a basic cooking class. We don't have one of those in the high school up until now, and it is going to teach everyone how to do food prep for themselves. I think there's a lot of people out there that are on their own for the first time and they don't know how to prepare food, so they spend a lot of money on convenience things, and it's more expensive and it's not as good for you. And it's also just a really, really fun thing to learn and a fun thing to do with, friends or whoever. So basic food principles is going to be a basic cooking and food preparation class. ProStart is an amazing course. It's culinary arts and restaurant management, and to really give you the highlight of that one, I need to tell you that Brookings High School rocks at this class. We have competed at the state competition 8 years out of 10, and all 8 years we have taken management teams to the national level. We've also done very, very well in the culinary, and we've taken that to national competition 7 times. And so these students come in and they learn the higher end things. It's a longer class though. It's one whole year, and it is 2 hours each semester. So it actually takes up 4 semester classes, so you have to really plan ahead to get into that one. I wanted to give you some idea of some different kinds of experiences you might have if you choose to take a family and consumer science class. For example, the child development and parenting students actually spend 1 day every week working with children at a preschool or at a child care setting instead of actually coming to class. So they're in class with me 4 days a week, and then 1 day a week they go out and work with children. That gives them the experience of actually working with kids at different age groups instead of just learning about them in a classroom setting. Interior design students will do some classroom work probably for about the first 4 to 5 weeks, and then after that they are actually considered a hybrid class, and they will do a program that is a CAD program called Chief Architect. They'll design a house from the ground up, and they do everything from designing the entire structure, layout, windows, doors, everything, to the actual finishing of it. And all of this is on a computer program that compares very, very, very nicely with what they would do if they went into architecture. There is something in every family and consumer science class like those previous examples, but they're too numerous to mention. But you would do something that would give you an actual experience of that concept of whatever it is you're studying. In order to take a family and consumer science class, you have to plan ahead, and you're going to need to get it in your schedule. I would urge you to explore them, because when you look at your career, it's going to be a lot bigger than just your academics that you study. It will also be about what you do with your life. So we'd like to see you.